Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the Blue Ball here, and today I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys and reviewing the new Infinite Warfare DLC pack preview trailer, and I'm going to be playing the video right now, and not me talking over it. If you guys just want to see it right now, it'll be going on. And if you guys just don't want to start hearing me hearing what I'm going to say, skip 3 minutes and 50 seconds in the future, or I'll just have an annotation there. I hope I'll have an annotation. But yeah, see you after the video.
We are so excited for fans to get their hands on the first DLC of the season.
We've been listening to your feedback, and we have so much more to come. We've got 4 intense maps and a brand new zombie experience.
One of the great things about DLC is it gives us the first opportunity to address what the players are looking for and what things can be improved upon in the Infinite Warfare experience.
We get a lot of feedback across social media, forums, everywhere. It's been really cool to see everything from beta up till now, the requests. So you're gonna see drastic changes and things you love brought into these new maps.
Noir is a dark, grimy, moody Brooklyn from the distant future.
On one side, you spawn under the Brooklyn Bridge, which is kind of gritty. And then the exact opposite side of the map, it's a little bit nicer. There's cafes and parks. And then in the middle, it's just a war zone.
Neon is a virtual training simulator for urban warfare. It's a Z-shaped map with a long sight line down the middle, a high B point up on a ledge, and a close quarters area in a nightclub in the third lane.
When you run around, cars will generate players. When they die, they will dissolve into a mess of polygons. It's a very interesting and fun play space to be in. One of the maps in DLC 1 that we are pretty excited about is called Renaissance. It takes place in Venice. It's a very tight quarters, very fast gameplay.
If you like to snipe, you're gonna love the church lane. If you like to run and gun with your shotgun or your SMG, you're gonna love skating through the interiors and engaging players. And if you're a mobile mid-ranger, you're gonna love taking your assault rifle onto the streets.
Another map we have is called Dominion, and it's a Modern Warfare 2 remake of the classic map Afghan. This time it takes place on Mars.
Afghan is such a revered map, not just amongst the fans, but also among everybody at Infinity Ward. It has a lot of different identifiable landmarks that everybody can remember: the crash ship, the AA guns on the hill. And we knew it was kind of an easy transition over to Infinite Warfare's theater of war.
And players can now boost jump up to the lookout and counter snipers with close range engagements.
The Raven the Redwoods is a trip back to the 1990s, to a place that is such a stark contrast from what we did in Zombies in Spaceland. I think players are in for a real surprise. We made them really comfortable in Spaceland by opening up lanes, making it bright and colorful. This is really a horror film brought to life in a video game form. It's going to blow people's minds.
After getting sucked out of Zombies in Spaceland, our 4 characters appear in a cabin. They wake up kind of groggy. They kind of realize that they're maybe in the 90s now. As you explore outside of the cabin, you find out that you're actually in an abandoned camp that's been kind of taken over by a few hundred raver kids that are throwing an all-night rave party in the middle of the woods. The level has this dark, foreboding, kind of spooky vibe, and then the world comes alive.
There's new weaponry, there's new Fate and Fortune cards coming, new traps within the map. Our cast of characters are getting a whole new wardrobe change. We're gonna introduce a new character named the Slasher. There's so much more to tell. We can't wait for people to get a chance to experience what it's like to be in Raven the Redwoods. People are in for a real treat.
All of the devs here at Infinity Ward cannot wait for our fans to get their hands on the new content.
The weapons, the quests, there's so much going into it. Fans are going to be super excited.
Call of Duty Infinite Warfare DLC 1 pack will be available January 31st, first on PS4.
Get the season pass and receive $20 of bonus content.
So if you guys didn't see, that was a pretty content-filled trailer, and I'm just gonna be talking about the key points that I found. So a lot of the devs, the developers and the designers are talking about how Infinite Warfare, they're wanting to do whatever the communities wanted, and I'm gonna be playing the actual trailer in the background. So just there's no audio, but you guys can just see it. So the developers are actually talking about they want to like put all the details and like they want to make good maps and stuff like that. And so the first map they talk about is Noir. It's like a Brooklyn style where they say one side is dark, one side is light, and the middle is a battle zone. And it's just kind of like it's just like two sides, like one's the poor and one's the rich. And then there's Neon, where it's like a nightclub kind of like it looks like one of the maps from Advanced Warfare, you know. And it's a train simulator where when they die, people become polygons, and whenever you walk everywhere, cars spawn in. And then there's Renaissance, which is one of their most prided maps, behind Dominion, which is Afghan. Renaissance is, they're saying, there's under the map you can shotgun, above the map sniper, everywhere, and then in the streets you can use your normal SMGs and stuff like that. And then they have Afghan, or Mars Afghan, where it's just called Dominion. So Afghan, I never played Afghan, but it was an MW2 map, and apparently they remade it on Mars, and it's gonna have all the stuff and the ship in the middle. You can actually go on the top of the mountain. I'm pretty sure you couldn't do that before. You have to go through the cave and then up the stairs or something. I forgot what I never actually played it. And then they have Rave in the Redwoods. That's what we are here for. Rave in the Redwoods is something I can't believe. Like, what? I thought they were gonna go. I thought they were gonna stay in the happy genre, but they just went horror. Like, they just went boom, horror, 90s horror, and they have new guns, like new melee weapons, the axe, the golf club, the machete, and it's like they're saying it's like a camp that these guys spawn on. These guys, like, you wake up in and you're groggy, and you have a bat with nails in it, and apparently the people that went to the camp actually start a rave, and they're all like zombies, and you're beating them up, and like it's all like lights everywhere, but it's like a horror movie type game. And it's like really like, you turn on the lights, you have like a bunch of light. Like when you turn on the power, you have lights. They have golf clubs, new Fate and Fortune cards, and they're saying it's like a horror. And there's a new boss called the Slasher. I don't know who this. Maybe he's like some, like, maybe Freddy finger knives, or like the guy with the horror guy with knives for fingers. I think that's who they're going on, or maybe like he has arms for knives. I'm just thinking like Slasher sounds like someone with knives, just big knives. But yeah, it's gonna come out on the 31st on PS4, so you guys are gonna have to expect me to upload some of that good footage. And yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this breakdown of the trailer, it's not a breakdown, but these are all the key points. And I'm really excited to play Zombies in Spaceland, the new DLC one. I'm hoping it's not stale and it doesn't like run out of content so soon. I'm just kidding. Zombies in Spaceland has so much content. I'm hoping that they put that much content. I'm hoping it's not like Revelations where you find everything and then it's like, nope, we don't add any more Easter eggs. Which it kind of happened to Spaceland. Like, Gorod Covey, you feel like you want to play it more, and I feel like they brought that kind of Spaceland. Like, but it's not as fun as you'd want. And I'm hoping that like they add like new special weapons, like new ray guns or something. What are they like? And new box weapons. I'm hoping. And yeah, I'm gonna have fun on the multiplayer maps. I'm gonna actually be playing them because I have the season pass, so we're gonna be playing those. I'm hoping, because all the DLCs always come out on Tuesday, I might not be able to play them on the day. Maybe like in the afternoon, unless my internet goes out again, like Revelations. My internet went out when I was playing when Revelations came out, so that was a pretty shitty day for me. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, peace.